Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mtale, founder member, aDiamondale Foundation. Today we are meeting again just to discuss investment choices in Zambia. How do you choose investment? How do you go into whatever the particular investment you want to go into? This is what we're trying to answer. So we have 4 questions. Maybe we can look at it. The first is we are looking at both. If you want to go and invest there in Zambia as an individual, or you are going there as an organization, 2 ways. So we have the following questions. Where do I live? That's the first question. Where do I live, or where should I live? The other question will be, how do I want to live? The third question will be, how do I choose my investments? And how do I earn an income? So these are 4 questions that should go through our mind. To when we look at this question, then we'll have to answer, which will lead us to what kind of investment we're gonna have when we go to Zambia, what we're gonna choose, or what we're gonna work on. So looking at the 4 questions, we also have something we have to have something in mind again. Apart from answering these questions, we have what we call other investors. That there are certain factors that can influence what we're gonna do when we get there into the Zambian economy. One, we're going to look at new heavy hitting investors. These are kind of big investors. We are talking of big countries like China, we are talking of India, Brazil, and there will be also private foundations. So these are some of the organizations, or these are some of the activities that you should expect even when you think of investing, or even when you think of a particular investment you want to have when you go, for example, to Zambia, because these will be part of the players in that economy. Again, we should also understand that there is also what we call regionalization, where the same Zambia has joined certain regions. They have demarcated different kind of grouping. There's what we call COMESA, there's what we call SADC. This is the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa. There's SADC also. So all these are regions in which you should expect when you get there that these will be part of the players as you go on and make your choices of investment. Then don't forget that wherever you're going, there is also political, which will be a major influence in whatever activity you are doing. So as Zambia, you should know that Zambia is a democratic country. The leaders there are elected through elections, where we go and vote. So in terms of politics, it's a stabilized country, it's a peaceful nation. So in terms of democracy, we are really gaining ground, so that we have very good opportunities for investment. So here is also when we talk of political. So political is one of the major elements that should be heard or should be understood when you're trying to go and invest. It's like asking yourself, why going to invest? Why international business? There are so many factors which would affect your business whenever you go, wherever you're going to do your international business. So one of them is this political. And then we have what we call spread and growth. We have to understand how Zambia is also working around when it comes to communication, information. How is it information tailored? The communication part of it. So you can see that Zambia also is really working hard to bring in the communication tools. The world is fast, the most fastest mobile communication tools are available in Zambia. So all those you put together, then you come up with say, how do I connect with my customers? How do I involve myself? Their politics are good here, there's democracy. So you try to set your standards based on these following items that I've listed. Political, big investors, we are talking of countries, we are talking of regionalization, and we talk of spread and growth of ICT that offers significant productivity gains. wireless communication, mobile, all these cell phones are coming up, iPads. They are making this country to be viable so that it's easy for communication. So some of those are the main things we can look at. Again, how do we choose investment? How do we choose this investment? The choices are so many, but in this case, I'm just trying to look at 4 decision factors. We're going to look at housing, we're going to look at financial investments, we're going to look at real sector investments. So in this case, I'm in this United States. I will be trying to compare what is in the United States here and what is in Zambia. What is being offered in the United States and what can be offered in Zambia. So if we look at the United States here, we have under housing, we have what we call rental. People rent houses here. We have what we call mortgages. There is a 30-year mortgage that people, when they buy, they have to continue paying for the next 30 years, that mortgage. Then we have what we call subprime mortgages also. But in Zambia, what do we have? We still have rentals. Again, with the difference between 30-year mortgage and rental in Zambia is that us in Zambia, what they are doing is they are saying build as you go. So you can continue building, at the same time you are living you are using the same property, so build as you go. But how best can you work around here? There's so many other factors influencing, where these are all what we call diaspora friendly activities. So despite knowing rental, building as you go, hidden homelessness, then we have what we call real estate companies, private equity funds. They are up. We have all these that can help you as people who are coming to invest in Zambia. We also have diaspora bonds. All these are certain diaspora friendly alternatives or investor friendly alternatives. Then we have the third decision factor is real sector investment. In the United States, we have trade related investment, we have services sector, then we have entertainment. We are looking at healthcare, we are looking at education. But what are we looking at in Zambia? We are looking at the trade related too. We are also real sector, real estate and farming. Education is available too. So all these are kind of investment that can be tapped from the United States, taken to Zambia, looking at how best can they do in the United States than in Zambia. So these are kind of alternatives that we need to look at when we're trying to invest in Zambia. So there are so many choices. But all this can only be determined by what you do, what you understand better, because it's very important to understand that at times when rentals are high, rentals are difficult to get nowadays in this place, all you need to do is to look at which could be the best alternative to go and invest, because Africa as a whole is a very good investment area where rate of return is 100%. There we are dealing with cash. We don't deal with credit cards, remember. So whatever you invest there can come back 100%, because all you do is cash. That's the best part about investing in Zambia. You have a lot of advantages of rate of return. So with these few remarks, I would urge you, ladies and gentlemen, that it's advisable for you to look at this kind of investment we have listed in housing, financial investment, and the real estate investment. So if there is any question, ladies and gentlemen, we will be available both online. You can check on us on www.diamondalefoundation.org, or you can contact us at 240-370-6496, or you can check us on YouTube. We are what we call Info 2930. You can Google that, then you find our YouTube or videos where you can also listen to some of the videos that we've been doing. So With these few remarks, just say that I hope my information has gone a long way to you, ladies and gentlemen. You have to make up your mind to make sure at least we help one another work as partners, Zambia and the United States. Thank you very much.